Hey everybody, this is Easy, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. Now, I did some off-screen grinding, and I junctioned some water magic to Chris's strength, because I got that ability through Frostburn, and I junctioned Squall's health up, or Easy's health up, through my other GF, Zeus. And now Quistis hits really hard. As you're gonna see, I mean, not super hard, but really hard. And you're gonna see really quick what I'm gonna do. I also figured out my trigger, by the way, so I know that now. And see, I just wiped that guy out in one round. Instead, it would have taken me 2 or 3 before, now I got it in 1. We're gonna head to the fire cavern this episode to take out somebody special. To pass the final seed test, we have to go through this little cave up here. And I have quieted the sound a little bit, but I cannot find a way to quiet the music on Steam. If anyone knows how to quiet music through Steam, the Steam version of this game, please leave it in the comments how to do it. I tried and was unable to do so. Chris is one... Oh, she did not... Whoa! She did not one-shot it. But I'm not worried about these guys. Actually, I kind of want them to beat me up so I can get into critical, so I can show off my limit breaks. Because trust me, the limit breaks I got... Ooh, Quistis is really powerful, and Squall's, well, let's just say he's got arguably one of the most powerful attacks in Final Fantasy history. However, his attack is not quite as powerful until he gets his final weapon. Then it can become the most powerful weapon in the history, and the powerful move in the history of the game. Now, Quistis, I already have Magic Junction. Stop with the tutorials. Yes, I know how to, but I'll review it because I need to get a better grade on the seed exam. Yes, this entire thing is a test. And we're about to enter the fire cavern here. Today, low level GF. It's my support. Are you ready? Yes, I am ready. I'm ready. Select a time limit. So do you realize? I can kick your ass. I'm 10 minutes. Let's go, buddy. Whoa! 10 minutes! Now, actually, to get the best possible score, you want to destroy the GF, which I'll call it by its real name until I actually name it in the game. It is Ifrit. Until you actually get Ifrit, you're supposed to get him at 0 seconds on the clock. You're supposed to get the final blow. I'm not reading this. You guys can read this text on your own. It's not really worth it. Getting Ifrit at 0 is really hard to do, and I'm not going to do it because, as you can see in this battle, which I'll show you, the clock still runs, which is a complete dick move by the game. I also could have carded enemies just to, like, you know, work on triple triad and stuff, but I'm not going to do that yet. There's an easier way to get cards, and I will figure out how to do that. You get every time you capture a GF, you get their card, which is really good. It makes your deck really powerful at the beginning. Actually, throughout the entire game, because the GF cards are some of the most powerful. And I'm not. That's a cure draw point, and I drew 100 cures from the enemy in the process of doing all this. So, actually, it isn't a monster. Use an ice attack. No. I know all the weaknesses, Quistis. Stop telling me things I already know. I wish there was a way I could turn the tutorials off, because this is a Let's Play. I could literally just explain them for you. And it probably would be easier and make more sense. But, well, this is Final Fantasy VIII, and this game just likes to obliterate you. And there's one thing that you do not want to do, actually. You do not want to run from battle. I had to run from one battle already, mainly just because... If you ever played this game, I ran into a Terexar. If you guys know what those are, they're very powerful enemies. And they would have destroyed me. Because I didn't have my junctions yet at all. I didn't have the junctions that I needed to make myself more powerful. So, yeah. That would not have ended well. I already got 50 kills. I'm actually surprised I got that fast. Now, class of your own with amazing strength and potential. I'm better than Cypher. Do not compare me to him. I'm better than him. I will whoop his ass if I have to prove that I'm better than him. Now actually, if I get down into critical state, I really don't care. Because I'll do even more damage and destroy them. Because Chris's limit break is very powerful with the junction that I gave her. So yeah. I'm not worried. But here we go! Are you ready? I'm always ready. When am I not confident? I'm easy! Oh my god, he came up from the depths of hell. And this is Ifrit. He is a staple of Final Fantasy games, just like Shiva is. I am not going to do what you're supposed to do and get him at the very last second. Now, I want him to get me to critical status. I really, really do. And I probably should listen to my voice on the recording to see actually how loud my voice is compared to this game. Because this game volume is very, very loud. Because I'm recording this through Frapskits on my computer, not bad for a human. He's not dead yet. At first I thought I killed him already. I'm like, that was too easy. But, no. Impotent humans! Oh my god, this is gonna hurt. Actually, it didn't hurt as much as I thought it would. Now, one thing I don't get. You fight Ifrit here like a normal fight. Why can't you do that normally? For me to lose to a human? Very well, I will enjoy it. Now, we have got an Ifrit. Now, I believe the clock stops. You don't receive experience for boss fights. G-Returner, Ifrit's card, and a lot of AP points. Ifrit, let's see, what is your name going to be? Can't name it when I wanted to. Let's see, you rose from the depths of hell, you look like a goat. There you go. Satyr. Chris, stop with the bloody tutorials, you dumb bitch. Okay, now I'm junctioning Squall with Satyr. And I'm going to give water to the strength and cure to the HP. He lost a little bit of HP, but it's worth it in the end. And gotta need ability, need GF. You want to go to Satyr. And what I'm going to do this is I'm going to learn the strength plus 20%. And now there is an elemental attack I could add, like I could junction Squall with an elemental attack by going over here. Elemental, not worth it. It's not really worth doing, so I'm not going to do it. Status is worth it, but I don't have anything to use it on yet, so I really can't. Now that's it for the seed exam. I have to do the fire cabin before I can do the real test, and that actually was it for it. That was very, very simple of a test. Just go in there, beat the bloody piss out of Ifrit, or Satyr, who is named now. Chance for first strike on a Buell. I'm not even going to get to show you Squall's new power because he dies instantly. Because Buells are one of the weakest enemies in the entire game. Now, I have Zeus learning an ability called Card Mod. Card Mod will make me almost unstoppable throughout the entire game. And yes, I will abuse the bejesus out of it. I will not, however, be doing the Card Queen side quest, because that is just ungodly annoying. It's one bomb. Now I can show you Squall's power. 275 off of one hit. This early in the game, that is incredibly OP. And yes, I will abuse the bejesus out of that. Because it's fun to abuse the bejesus out of things. And there are a couple things I should mention. This actually is the first Final Fantasy game to actually have the character look human, as opposed to odd anime characters. Like if you played 7, you saw Cloud Strike, who's the main character of that game. He had these really big arms, really big like forearms and puny little biceps and everything. He had the physique of... I gotta steal a line here from Spoonie. He had a physique of Popeye the Sailor Man, quite frankly. As I said, I have seen Spoonie's review. I have seen H.C. Bailey's LP of this game. I am not mimicking them. I am not going to do it as complete as H.C. Bailey because I physically cannot do that because I've never done it before. Why did I walk into the forest? No, this is a big fight. Okay, I'll just kill this fight just for shits and giggles. Kill the bug. Attack the next thing in line. Squall now is my powerhouse. He has less strength than Quistis, but he's my powerhouse. Trust me, that he is the powerhouse because he can always get a critical hit, whereas Quistis could not. One thing I should mention about this game: no matter what level you are, you always need just 1,000 experience to level up, which actually makes it a lot easier to max out your level because you only need 100,000 experience to do so. And later on, some guys will give you 2,000 experience. Just go kill, 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 kill. You're done. And like I said, I will max out every character in this game just because I've never done that before, and I want to try the final boss at level 100 because the final boss is tricky. I will explain the story as we get more story unfolded. This isn't really story. This is just basics right now. I'm not really going through story because this isn't story. I know how to use GFs. And we're not going to battle right now. Quistis is not in our party right now, so we're not going to actually battle right now, so I'm not really... That's a cure drop point, by the way, in case you're interested. So I'm not going to worry about it right now, because we don't really need it. Straight up, we don't need it. Then what I'm going to do is, the next party member that I get is going to get Zeus while Squalls, or Easy sticks with Satyr. You'll see why I named him Satyr, not something else, in a minute. Now, I'm actually going to go up the stairs here, which I know I'm not supposed to. I'm supposed to get my dormant stuff, but I'm going to fight him in a minute. I'm going to duel him with cards, because he has a card that I want. And I'll explain the rules of Triple Triad as we go along with it, too. Triple Triad, it is not tricky. I believe you have to talk to this dude to get your starter deck. Okay, I have cards now, which is good. But, however, at least I can get a few rare cards in this Malum card, but I'm only going to get the Mini-Malum card for right now. Which is the card that you find by dueling that little boy is running around in a circle. I'm going to stand here and wait. I will do one battle like this. One battle normally. And if I don't get the one I want, I'm just going to off-screen the rest of it. I like having cards with good corner strengths, but I'll use you just in case I need your left card that I use. And he did not drop it, so I will off-screen it until he appears. Now, what you want to do is you want to put Ifrit in this corner. Nothing he has can beat Ifrit right now. Probably should save before doing this, just in case, but now I can take this card, and I'm going to, because I have enough strength on the bottom to avoid any damage from the top. He flipped it back, okay. Now he's got a 5 there. I need something with very strong bottom strength, and it cannot get taken, which is this card right here. However, he can flip it again. This match can end in a draw. Flipped it there. I flip it here. He's gonna flip it back. Draw. That's fine. Get back here! I'll do one more duel on screen with him. It's because I did draw, I didn't show you a victory, so I'm going to do one more on screen. However, I'm going to save, because at this point in the game, if you were to lose your Ifrit card, you are screwed. So I'm going to save really quickly. Wait for his little punk ass to return. You can only fight him in this little area, so you don't have much room to fight him in. So as soon as he returns, I will duel him. Now this actually unlocks a CC quest, which I'm not going to worry about. I'm not going to do the card clip at all. Ifrit, you have good strength there. He's pretty good corner strength. You've got decent corner strength, and you've just got some power attack in the bottom. And he still did not top the card that I want. But I go first, which actually gives me an advantage going first. I can place cards in specific areas. Now he's got a 2 and a 3. No matter what I do, he can flip it. So what I want is something that he can't take back, which he's going to be able to no matter what. Which I may have actually lost this already. I'm going to flip it with this. See what card he flips. Okay, he flipped that one back good, is what I wanted him to do. If I flip this card, he will flip me. Not the way I wanted him to. Okay, and here's the mini mug card. The card up top there's the mini mug card. It is a rare card. This is about the 4th time I've tried recording this because he keeps freaking beating, or we keep drawing actually. Flip the mini mug card. That card cannot get flipped the rest of the game. The keys are there. Good. Now I gotta find something that can block. Best bet is actually to do that. He's going to flip it like that, good. And I'm going to take him and flip. He flipped it, and I have won the match. That's how you win. Now you take the mini mug card, and you do that. That's how you do triple triad. I'll play him one more time because he had another card that I wanted. I saw it in the thing. Now I can actually use it against him, which is actually really good. Because, yeah. I probably should save in case I do lose. And he didn't drop the card that I wanted him to drop, but, whatever. Just be careful with when you flip the cards. Like, I'll use him to flip these weaker. He can flip it. He's got strong side defense. He flipped it good. But he can take it back. Minimog's best spot is to be used right here. Because he can get top, bottom, and he's got decent side defense, but against this battle it is the best. Now I gotta flip him again, so I'll flip him with that. Hopefully you flip it back. Not the way I wanted to do it. But if I flip this card here like that, he can't flip it, and I won again. And I actually, in this fight, won his Ochi. I'm going to do some more triple triad battles, and I will see you back in a minute.